referee. Nathan Geddes and Trevor Thurston are the referees and working the line. Sherman playing it up the boards. Knocked down by Bailey. Comes into the middle for Muir. He's under pressure from behind. And Langley gets the puck back and gets organized in the center ice area. And Song will carry it back in on that left wing with some speed. Song centers out in front and one-timer. And a good pad save there by Baxter. Side all 5 Langley shots in this first period. Now Song is poke checked, then leveled and spun around. Coming out of their own end. This is Song. Feeding it into the middle. Corner now. Langley will set up the power play. Bring White feed for Song. Wrist shot that went high and over top of the Coquitlam. Now the puck comes in front. Broken up by Langley. And Datos back to the blue line with that pass intercepted. And Langley has numbers shorthanded the other way. Samurai hands are up. Throws on the brakes. Wrist shot. Back to the home for Song. Get it up through 4-player. And he'll wind it up for Langley. Dane Player right down the middle. Wrist shot. 20 minutes of play. And off the draw, Langley controls. Nice rink wide feed and a wrist shot. For their respective sides in that first period. And we're back underway for period number 2 and a wrist shot that's turned aside. Now Song controlling in his own end and winding it up for Langley. Song gets past one check into the Coquitlam zone. Song toe drag cuts in. And they control in the Coquitlam end. Now centered out in front, comes to the right side and a wrist shot, and that's nicely turned aside by Baxter. Now he has it at the blue line, swings on that left side. Backdoor feed in front. Seconds gone in this Langley power play. Winding it back, but he's checked off of it. Player, he'll get it through the middle of the ice for Siwoo Song. Played in the middle and a wrist shot fluttered over top of the Coquitlam block. But Hansraw will poke it into the Coquitlam zone. Now another hit thrown, and then Warren throws a puck. It's is over 3 on the power play. Gave it away. Here's Shelley with a shot. Rebound! Loose in the crease, and they score. It was Shelley with the original shot after the Coquitlam turnover. Baxter battled to try and keep it out, but it trickled in behind him and eventually made his way into the net. And it's Siwoo Song giving Langley their second 2-goal lead of the game by a score of 4-2. As he was able to tuck it under. That have allowed them to open up a 4-2 lead on Coquitlam. Right of Elijah Baxter. As Langley gets the face off. Rink. And this is Dewick with the puck. With Banzer, who's been flying all morning. Banzer dancing in. Backhand. Baxter falls, but got down and still made the save. And then a Langley player, Dewick, got knocked down after the whistle. But it's been the speed of Sam Repreet Hansra. That Langley blue line. Song the other way for Dewick. Driving there to the backhand and Baxter the save. Dewick trying to center it out in front as again. Muir lurking in the neutral zone for Coquitlam. Dewick the other way. Dropping it off. Song fires. Baxter the save. So it's almost as if Coquitlam is defending in their own zone, either at 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. With all the players that Coquitlam is sending out. 3 players with a multi-point effort. Hayden Pothier, Jackson Dewick, and Jack Walker. All with a goal and an assist. Entering the, sending it rink wide. Now turning with the puck is Song. Back to the blue line to Grisdale. Wrist shot wide of that Coquitlam net. Rebound on the other side. Backs to the save. He's on firing his shot. That one off is taken over top of that Langley net. Winding it back is Siwoo Song with speed in the Coquitlam end. Dishing it off on to the right. Martin sending it to the net. Back to the save. Rebound. He's got that as well. 2-9. Now bump back to Grisdale. Ooh, he just missed a big collision in the neutral zone there with Warren. And then now Grisdale is shaken up. And then Hansra gets knocked down. As Grisdale is clutching at his neck. And Turning. Back to the blue line. Hands rub. As player takes a hit. Here's a wrist shot. Scores. From that left wing circle. Snapping it on that short side is Siwoo Song from a power play goal to make it 6-2 in favor of Langley. As Langley is on their sixth power play of the game. Song throws on the brakes, trying to center it in. Hands rub. Laying it down for Song with a. Now Hansrub's alone in front. In tight, Baxter down. They whack at it, and Baxter gets the whistle. And then more pushing and shoving in front of the nets. As we're now into running time here, Vince, over the last couple of moments here in the waning moments of this game. Hockey game. As Langley improves to 16-1 on the season. Coquitlam saw Langley open up a 5-2 lead with 3 goals in the second period off the sticks of Hayden Pothier, Siwoo Song, and Caden Montaigne. And then 3 more in the third period for Langley. Song will get a second, as would Jackson Dewick. For Vengeance Media, all from Langley HA. The third star in this game was Hayden Pothier.